Authorities are calling the conviction of Alice Guo and company for a victory for the Philippines in the fight against the POGOs. Guo and others were sentenced to a minimum of 20 years in prison for a massive trafficking scheme involving offshore gaming and online scamming. Now they are off to Bilibid. Mobile journalist Arles Delos Santos with tonight's big story.
More than a year of congressional hearings on offshore gaming operations and a manhunt that took authorities to Indonesia. Who could forget this face and name? Alice Guo, or Go Haping, an entrepreneur who became mayor of Bamban, Tarlac in 2022 until her expulsion from government service.
Ako po ay isang Pilipino. At lalo na po hindi ako Spanish. Wala na po talaga malala. Although ayaw ko po talaga ma-mention yung word na wala po ako malala. Pero wala po talaga
No, I'm not
malala.
asking about...
Your Honor, lumaki po ako sa farm.
Fast forward to November 20 of 2025. The Pasig City Regional Trial Court decided on the qualified human trafficking case filed against Guo and 7 others: Rachel Carrion, Jemelyn Cruz, Walter Wong Rong, Wang Wei Li, Wu Li Dong, Lang Shu Pong, and Nong Ding Chang. The verdict: guilty, with a sentence of virtual lifetime term or reclusion perpetua or 20 to 40 years in jail. Each will also have to pay 2 million pesos in fines. When Go and company are done serving their sentence at the New Bilibid prison, they will be deported. According to the Pasig RTC, there was solid evidence that the group had organized and funded Baofu Land Development Incorporated, which owned the compound in Bamban. This POGO and online scam hub was raided in 2024. And despite Go's repeated denial of being a Baofu shareholder, the court said there's undeniable proof of her connection to the company. Proof such as Alice's car, parked in the area where the raid took place, as well as electric bills and ghost villas in the compound. For the prosecution and the Presidential Anti-Organized Crime Commission, this is a momentous victory.
Ang kaso is qualified human trafficking, so confidential po lahat ng detalye sa trafficking. Except, alam niyo naman po kung sino ang mga akusado na hinihintay natin ng conviction. So finally, after more than 1 year, napakabilis po ng korte, binigay sa atin yung favorable decision. First time tayong nag-file ng organizing human trafficking under Section 4L of the Anti-Human Trafficking Law. So first time din na nag-convict ang court ng organizing.
It is something symbolic para sa bansa to. What we thought before as parang imposible, ngayon napatunayan natin that sa pagkakaisa ng bawat ahensya, pagtutulungan, and with all the dedication and sincerity, nothing is impossible. Ang masasabi ko lang with this victory, it is not just a victory for the government, but a victory for the victims, for the community, and pati na rin sa ibang bansa.
The Baofu compound, worth an estimated 6 billion pesos, will be ceded to the government. The National Treasury will serve as caretaker, and a technical working committee will later on recommend to President Marcos how the property will be utilized. Already, PAOK is looking into some possibilities.
Bear in mind, this is a 10-hectare compound right in the middle of Tarlac. And meron pong mga malalapit na mga kampo ng mga militar dyan. So I would imagine, pwede pong gamitin ito bilang karagdagang kampo militar ng ating bansa.
Senator Risa Ontiveros, who first sounded the alarm on Alice Guo and illegal POGO operations, was delighted at how their probes ended.
This Senate investigation delivered unprecedented results. It helped secure a presidential executive order banning POGOs, provided evidence towards a guilty verdict, sending a criminal to prison for life, and to all others who enabled Alice Guo's criminal empire. The Philippines is not a playground for exploitation, infiltration, and espionage.
For Senator Win Gatchalian, the conviction of Alice Guo and her cohorts is not just for Filipinos, but for foreign nationals who fell victim to POGO crimes. For his part, Senator Bam Aquino hopes the court's swift decision on Guo's case would also transcend to other cases.
Handa na mabilis yung hustisya at inaasahan natin na hindi na gagaya yung ibang mga sindikato kung ganito kabilis yung hustisya pagdating dito sa issue ng mga POGO. Sana lang kung gaano kabilis ito, ganun din kabilis ma-resolve yung mga issues natin pagdating sa flood control.
Kapatid Arles Delos Santos, we are One News.